Awesome healthy body yoga for you. This practice is designed to inspire you to cultivate a regular daily practice to help you feel good. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. From the crown to the tail, so this line of the spine, nice and long and lengthened. And so we're tending to the spine today as a way of really committing to this feeling of happy and healthy. When the spine is tended to, so many things can fall into alignment. The belly, open the chest, cow pose. Now take a couple breaths here, stretch through the neck, press into the tops of the feet. Start to deepen your breath, connect to the life force, feel the belly stretch. And then on your next exhale, claw through the fingertips and let that be top position. Curl the toes under and send the hips back towards the heels. Walk your hands out, so we're coming off the wrists for a second here, and melt your heart down. So we're stretching through the feet, shoulders, and maybe the forehead comes off into the toes. Lift your heart, your belly all the way back up. Here we go, lifting the hips up high, downward facing dog. Knees, belly reaches towards the tops of the thighs. Slow walk up to the front of the mat. Forward fold is where we will meet. Take your time, really feel it out. Start to elongate your inhalations, make them longer, smoother, bigger, fuller. It's just naturally big and really go ahead and open up through the palms today. And as you open up through the arms and the palms, really allow the shoulder blade to really wrap around and plug in behind your heart space. Just best you can visualize that. So again, we're kind of coming out of our shells a little bit here today and finding head over heart, heart over pelvis, plugging the shoulder blades in as you lift up through the chest. Feel this upward current of energy through the front body and then balance it out by grounding down through the heels. So we have this full body awareness, rocking and rolling today, or that's the goal. When you're ready, big inhale to softly bend the knees and inhale, reach the fingertips up high. So we're not locking in the knees. And then exhale, just forward fold all the way back down. Then on an inhale, take the crown of the head forward, lift your spine up halfway. Arms go back, airplane arms, spread energy through the fingertips here. And then exhale, cascading it down. Inhale, root to rise, so really feel your feet here as you reach for the sky, stand up nice and tall, and exhale all the way down, forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift, airplane arms, take the crown of the head out forward, tail reaches back, and then exhale, fold. Start to sync up with your breath, really sync up with your breath. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, rain it down, forward fold. Now remember that tabletop position here as you inhale, halfway lift, hug the lower ribs in, draw the navel up. Again, lift up between your shoulder blades, heart space lifting, and then exhale, fold. Awesome work. This time, we'll bring the fingertips to the mat. We're gonna step the right foot back and then lower the right knee down. Inhale, plug the shoulder blades in again by wrapping them around, lifting up between your heart space, and inhale, lift your heart, open the palms, upward current of energy through the front body, grounding through the back body. Squeezing our thighs together, one more breath here, inhale, then exhale, release. Plant the palms, left knee comes back to join the right, we come back to that tabletop position. Now find that danda, crown to tail, nice and long, taut line in the spine, super aware. And when you're ready, send the right leg out and send the left arm forward. And find a little balance, or work to find balance in between as you lift up in the navel and then lift up in the heart. So just like we did before. Turn the left thumb up as if you're shaking someone's hand and turn all the right toes down. One more deep breath in here. Then exhale, release. Beautiful. Curl the toes under, lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long, luscious breath out. Enjoy. All right, step the right foot up this time and lower the left knee down. Take your time, there's never any rush here. Find your alignment. Make sure that front knee is not going super past that front ankle, but rather nice and stacked in the bones. When you're ready, loop the shoulders, inhale, open the palms, lift up from the pelvic floor a little bit here. Again, find length in the front body, think cow pose, and ground through the back body, lengthen down through the tail. Keep breathing here, squeeze and lift, inner thighs hug in towards the midline. Take one more breath, maybe open your heart a little more. And then exhale, release. Hands come to the mat, right knee comes back, tabletop position. So each time we come here, you have an opportunity to check in with the spine. Make sure there's lots of awareness. So no collapsing in the shoulders and no dumping through the lower belly, but rather gathering that energy up, finding support from within. We'll test that out by sending the left leg back, right arm forward. Right thumb up, again, as if you're shaking someone's hand, plug that shoulder in, and then turn those left toes down. Work to find a balance and equilibrium here, and use your breath to find what feels good in the process. We're toning the belly here, toning the legs, the glute, that booty, but we're working from a place of awareness in the spine. So working in a supportive way. Take one more deep breath in, and then exhale, release everything down, curl the toes under, and lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Careful not to crash into the wrists. So bend the knees as much as you need to lift the hips up high and back. On your next inhale, take the deepest breath you've taken all day. And then on the exhale, just walk the hands and the feet in towards the middle together. So you'll meet in the middle of your yoga mat. And then one more time, inhale, halfway lift, moving with the breath. Fingertips back, airplane arms. And exhale, release everything down. Inhale to reach for the sky, really press into your feet, maximize this stretch here. Notice what it feels like to be alive today. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And then exhale, hands right to your heart. Palms are together in prayer position. Let me just find a little lift up through the chest, sternum. What's up? All right, bat the eyelashes open. Took everything in my power to not start singing What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes there. Okay, so we're gonna take the feet super wide here. We're almost done. Great work, everyone. I'd like to invite you to deepen your breath. Longer, fuller inhales, longer, fuller exhales. So we literally change the chemical makeup of the body when we remember to breathe in a strong, powerful way on the yoga mat. And off the yoga mat. Turn the 2 big toes in. Hands may be still at the heart here. So you're gonna inhale, find length, and just feel the power as you press into the outer edges of the feet, and we kind of draw energy up from the arches. And we're playing still with this lift up through the front and then this grounding in the back. Business in the front, party in the back. So we're not just dumping into our feet. There's lots of energy, and you can kind of feel a little empowerment. I mean, take what you can get, right? As you tone the quads and lift up, it's very much a power pose here. So we'll swim the fingertips around when you're ready, interlace behind the tail. If you can bring the palms together, awesome. That's what we're working towards because we want to create more spaciousness, of course. But if we're not there yet, you can just keep the wrists nice and square. Inhale, lift your heart. Think upward current of energy through the front, grounding through the back. The knuckles draw down and away here. You get a nice stretch through the neck, through the chest, the pecs. And then just like we did in tabletop position, try to keep the navel drawing in and up here. We call this Uddiyana Bandha, this navel lock to support the lower back body as we slowly begin to take the heart forward. Soft bend in the knees here. We're still drawing up through the arches, pressing through the outer edges of the feet. You might find that you get this far and your body is saying, beep, beep, stop the car, in which case you might release your fingertips and work here, or bring a block, or maybe your couch is near, or a chair. If you can continue the journey down, explore that. Soft bend in the knees, and we take the head underneath the heart here. If the crown of the head can come to the earth, awesome. We'll work on that. And if not, don't worry. Accept where you are today. Now you got to bring the breath here. Big inhale in. Long breath out. To come out of the pose, press into the feet. Connect to your center. Inhale, rise up. Check in with that halfway point. Deep breath in. And then exhale all the way back down with the knuckles. Sorry, lift up through the heart. Inhale and exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep the fingertips interlaced. We're going to turn the left toes out. Right toes are already turned in. We maybe step our back foot up a little bit depending on the length of your legs. And we're going to bend the front knee, draw the navel in and up. Humble warrior, inhale, same action of this upward current of energy through the front body, this anchoring through the back body, and then keep the root of this posture in that back foot as you slowly send your heart forward. And you might just pause here, hovering, working on strength, hugging the lower ribs in, or maybe you take it all the way down, humble warrior, opening through the hips, pressing into the knife edge of that back foot, and releasing the crown towards the ground. Lift up from the pelvic floor here. You got this. Big breath in. Then use the power of that back leg to rise up strong, bold, calm, and in control. Right away into the next beat. Left toes turn in. Feel the blood flow opposite direction. Right toes turn out. Front knee over front ankle. Find that Uddiyana Bandha here, that support for the lower back. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift the heart, find length. And exhale, bowing towards the front left corner of your mat. And then maybe we pause here. Don't cheat here. Don't cheat yourself. You got this. Find support from within. You don't need to dump weight into that right thigh, but keep it lifted. And then if you want to continue the journey down, maybe you do, crown of the head. At some point reaching maybe towards the earth. Press into the knife edge of the back foot. Breathe deep here. Inhale in. To come out of the pose, exhale, ground through that back heel, outer edge of that back foot. Keep the left inner thigh engaged and rise up strong. Yeah, baby. Right toes turn in. Left toes stay turned in. So we come back to this standing wide-legged. And then check it out. Don't release your arms yet. I know they're talking to you. Inhale in. Exhale, release the fingertips left to right. Star pose. Should feel awesome. Thumbs go up, we inhale, big X shape here. So X marks the spot here as you spread. Maybe there's a slight back bend here as you lift the heart up, take up space. So I love that quote, paraphrasing, but it's like, who do you serve? You don't serve anyone or anything by being small. So take this big power pose here, this is our final posture, and just own it here for 3 breaths. Even if you feel like a fool, be a fool, happy fool. Inhaling in, and exhaling maybe out through the mouth. Inhale in. Let me hear ya. And one more, send it all the way to Texas. Inhale. Awesome. Slowly release the arms down. Pay attention to this transition. All right, then gently walk the feet together, head over heart, heart over pelvis one last time. Palms come together, Anjali Mudra. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me and with the Yoga with Adriene community. We'll bring the thumbs up to the third eye, take a deep breath in. And exhale, bow head to heart. Namaste.